talk about it. Let's talk about it.
What's up? What's up? We back again. How you been?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
How you been?
Good.
Where you been? I ain't seen you since I guess
The last time I saw you on my birthday.
Yeah, and I got out of there.
Yeah. You wasn't even trying to
You
come.
I showed up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Your other friend wasn't even trying to be there. We ain't gonna talk about it out there though. Even though this is called Let's Talk About It.
He showed up though. That's all that matters. It's what you do on the end that counts.
But besides that, where you been? You been in Miami?
You know what I've been doing.
What, working?
Yes. Jesus. That's my life. Work.
I've been on spring break, so
we have to say work.
that's all you've been doing is working.
Work. Yeah, and working and trying to unbig my back.
Me too. I just
I actually went down 5 pounds.
I'm down 35.
But I keep gaining the same 5 pounds and gaining it back.
Up and down.
But altogether, I've lost like 25 pounds since I started trying to unbig my back. But
I'm about to tell my business a little bit. That shot, my dose just went up.
That's good.
To 7, so hopefully
I think they say 7 is when you start seeing the most results.
Well, I hope so.
Right.
So yeah. Right. But let's get started. We taking it back to the 90s, early 2000s. Let's start with Disney versus Nickelodeon. Which one do you prefer? Which one did you watch growing up, or did you watch both?
Both. I mean, Disney's more like
Disney. I felt like was uppity, and then Nickelodeon.
I was watching more Nickelodeon. Was that all that? Was all that on Nickelodeon?
I was just gonna say the theme songs.
Yeah.
TLC, greatest. You didn't know who
TLC sung that?
See, I knew you didn't know who sung that. TLC sung the theme song. Yeah, they all had the theme songs back in the day. The black people theme songs. Like, so who would you pick? Nickelodeon?
Yeah, I love Disney. I
was a Disney kid.
Disney movies. I can't really. What shows was Disney? iCarly.
That's So Raven.
Oh, okay.
Who's your Mount Rushmore for Disney? So you picking Nickelodeon over Disney, right?
What about Lizzie McGuire?
I got that down, Lizzie McGuire.
So that's for Disney though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if the Mount Rushmore for Disney, this just has to be shows, right? It could be movies from Disney.
Oh, it could be. Yep.
So I'm gonna say That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm. Raven Simone.
How many is on Mount Rushmore? 5.
It's 4, but do top 5. We gonna.
I don't think I even got 5 because I really wasn't watching TV like that. I was outside. Raven, Simone, Lizzie McGuire, and then of course, Toy Story. You gotta put Toy Story on there.
Wow. Okay. Yep. You're right. No, you're right. That was probably jump Disney to a next level. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I loved
You Got a Friend in Me. Go ahead. Ain't that Toy Story? I hope so.
Yes, okay. It is. I don't know, when I was younger, I loved Pocahontas. I used to watch Pocahontas on repeat. I really loved it.
Okay, so Pocahontas, Toy Story, That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire. That's your top 4.
Yeah.
That's your Mount Rushmore.
Oh, Little Mermaid. We gotta add Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Gotcha.
What's your Nickelodeon?
I can't even remember no Nickelodeon stuff, but all I watched was All That.
You that old. Okay, I'm gonna tell you mine. That's So Raven. Ain't nobody beating Raven. I don't give a fuck. You know, Raven just did a podcast and she gave hers. Hers is exactly mine, and they was mad that she didn't put Hannah Montana on there. Fuck Hannah Montana. Even though Hannah Montana did take Disney to another level, and it's been a big controversy over her not saying Miley Cyrus. Oh well. But That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, the famous Jet Jackson. I'm that old. Yes.
I forgot about him.
Lee Thompson, rest in peace. And I got Sweet Life of Zach.
I love Sweet Life. I forgot about them shows. Yes.
Yes. And then Nickelodeon. All That. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody came from All That. So All That's number 1. Keenan and Kel.
Duh. How the hell? Okay.
Yeah. Keenan and Kel. The Amanda Show.
Who loves orange soda?
Kel loves orange soda. Drake and Josh.
Speaking of Kenan and Kel, my son, he was obsessed with fucking Good Burger. My oldest son.
Hey.
He watched that movie and
Nickelodeon.
He was so sad when they took it off of Netflix. He's like, I have to find it. I think it's on Tubi.
I have not seen the number 2 though.
I've never seen number 2.
I don't even want to watch it because, you know, when they say don't remake shit.
Well, they waited too long. If they were going to do number 2, it should have been when they were younger, like right after the first one. Niggas like 50 years old making a Good Burger number 2.
And it probably was nowhere near the same.
Mm-mm.
Nowhere near the same. But okay, you picked Nickelodeon over Disney. I'm gonna go with Disney, but them Nickelodeon theme songs, they was the shit. They was the shit. Talking about theme songs, what theme song is like the best for you? You know,
in general.
In general, TV shows,
Living
Black.
Single. That's my favorite.
Sing it. See, you can't even sing it.
Single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls.
You know what mine is?
What?
It's a white version. Thank you for being travel down the road and back again.
Hey.
Your heart is true.
You're a pal and a confidant.
I like the Black version though, but yeah. What's that called? Golden Girls.
Yes.
Golden Girls. I'm mad that you kind of picked Nickelodeon over Disney, but that's another story for another time.
Too. I watch Disney every day.
What you think about this TLC and not TLC, Chili from TLC and this controversy?
She messing up the bag. She messing up her bag.
But are you
celebrities need to sometimes.
What's the word? Are you on the world side or you on Chili side? Whose side you on? Whose side you picking?
Oh my goodness. I ain't that mad at her.
Cause you know I
ain't gonna cancel her or nothing. She
I was just gonna say
she's been problematic.
That they trying to kick her off the tour.
No, she's been a little problematic. I don't think that they need
2 out of the 3
right.
TLC that's left. So how you kick her out?
She's been a little weird. She's been a little weird.
You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm on Chili side. I'm on Trump side. I don't give a fuck. You know, take it up with your mama. I don't care. Cause what is these Democrats doing for us? Please tell me. Give me the list. Give me the list. My mama be 55, 54 her birthday. Democrats since she been born. What have they done for you?
I don't think neither side doing shit.
As they say, the Republicans started off doing for us because they was the original party and freed us.
Say Republicans switched to Democrats later on.
Yeah.
What party was it before? Republicans and who? But they were called something else. See, look, we don't even know all the history. I can't even talk about that.
All the history.
I don't know all the history.
But I know that Republicans
freed us. I want my gas to go back down, and I want my groceries to go back down, and I want the apartment. I want to be able to own my own.
If you're giving away money, I'm on your side. These people could stay poor. I don't give a fuck. I'm on his side. I'll be the one on stage talking about him. They be like, "Oh, he paid him." So, what, you trying to stay poor forever? I'm not. We only got one fucking life.
You're trying to stay poor forever?
Yeah. I'm trying to live this regular ass life. I'm not. Not forever. Yeah, what about the 50 and T.I.? Whose side you picking? I should say 50 was wrong because...
I'm going to say T.I.
You need to stop talking about people's mamas and your mama no longer here.
I'm trying to figure out what she had to do with the conversation to begin with.
But when the kids jumped in, and he should have been the adult in the situation because he the elder out of everybody, even T.I.
I'm proud of King. I'm proud of King for snapping. He ain't playing about his mama. That's how it should be. Don't let nobody play about your mama.
PSA, you was beautiful. You was. You were, you was, whatever. Why you do all that? You did not have to do all that. You was a beautiful ass woman. You did not have to do
It's the world. The world makes you feel insecure about yourself. Especially when you a celebrity.
I don't even think it's the world sometimes. I think it's you get the money and be like, I can do whatever I want.
Sometimes. Shit, motherfuckers got too much money. You can give some to me. I'll put it to good use.
Because I'm going to do whatever I want.
But I ain't even gonna lie. If I had endless money, a plethora of money, I'm doing a little nip tuck. A little rejuvenation.
Not a little nip tuck. Well, a nip tuck of what? Elaborate.
A little lift, a little mommy makeover.
I would too. I would definitely, hide my gut even more.
These mugs ain't sitting like they used to. I'd be like, put that built-in, that mesh bra in my titties. Put the mugs.
Just for 10 years to go by and for them to go back to the original spot.
Hey, that's 10 years. I ain't gotta worry about it.
Jasmine. See, that's one thing. Okay, let's talk about it. Why do people get plastic surgery for everything to still drop 5-10 years later? Like,
sometimes it don't though. Some people get plastic surgery and that stuff they be keeping up with their stuff and it looks good for a long time.
Key word, they keep up with it. They got the money to keep. They see it. It's dropping more.
The only thing I don't like is like these young girls getting plastic surgery. You in your 20s, why are you messing with your face? And then
where are they getting the money from though?
Being influencers online and stuff. But they be in their 20s messing with their face and they be like, oh, I look so young. Now you look 40.
Yeah.
Now you look 40.
Stop fucking with your face. Cause some of y'all way younger than us. And she an old lady. And
I ain't no old lady. Like you.
And you look older than the old lady. You need to stop. No, you look good for your age, for real.
Anyway, so
don't
nobody never even tell me I look my age when I tell them my age.
You don't. So. Even when we celebrated last week or the week before, a lot of people was like, "Damn, she old, but she don't look it."
41 is not old. I got about 40 more years.
That's debatable. Here go a big one. I think it's a big one. What about this Brandy and Wanye situation? I don't think it's a situation. I think she is just at a place in her life where she's telling her story.
She can tell her story.
Yeah, but people hating and saying why and keep this
because it makes him look. It makes him look bad.
It do, but who was it? It was just somebody else that they was like, well, I dated so and so, and they was 26 and she was 16. I don't remember who it was, but first off, if it was appropriate for the state, and they said in the state it was legal.
Remember, I looked it up.
Yeah.
The state of California said you gotta be 18.
Oh, then it wasn't legal.
Mm-hmm. So some states do have age of consent. Should the age of consent be 16 and 15? How do you feel about that? I think Minnesota is 16.
I would say for my 15, 16, yeah. I think once you're in high school, you should be able to make this. We tell our parents that. Let me make my decisions, mom or dad.
So, they say your brain ain't fully developed until you're 25.
I mean,
I will say this from my experience as a person who has, as a teenager, talked to males that I wasn't supposed to be talking to because they were grown-ups. When I look back at it, I feel in the moment I didn't feel like it was wrong. Of course, I was having fun, driving in a nice car, going out to eat, doing this, doing that. And then I look back at it, I'm like, ugh. If I had a daughter, I would not want her doing that because it's kind of like being young and impressionable. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes me look at them like they were some creeps.
If I had a daughter, I would say date within your decade. Meaning, if Brandy was 16, I would allow her to date a 26-year-old.
Maybe that's why her mom said, because it's what, 10 years?
Yeah, within that, your decade. Because let's fast forward. Now you grown. My mom's husband, my stepdad, was a year younger than my grandpa. So, they didn't. I would say they dated and was married for 15, 20 years, but a year younger than my grandpa. That's nasty. First off, let's start with that. Sorry, mom. I told you this all the time. Hey,
Dang, can I date somebody as old as my daddy?
yeah.
Not even at the big age of 40.
When I learned his age, I was like,
nobody.
I mean, you nasty. Like, goddamn.
I don't know. I'm 40 and my dad is 58. My parents had me when they was young. I could probably date a 58-year-old though.
Wait a minute. Your parents is in their 50s?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom had me when she was like 16, 17.
Gotcha.
And then my dad was like 19.
Okay. So your mama, like my mama age?
My mom was 56 this year. 56. Yeah. I'm like, everybody's mama older than my mama. When I be telling people how old my, they be like, damn, my mama's 60, my mama's 70. I'm like, my mama was fast.
Ain't nothing wrong with having no baby at 16.
I feel like she got it out the way though. Sometimes I feel like it's better to have your kids younger.
What's the appropriate age? I feel like you should have them young.
To me, the appropriate age to me, I said 25. I feel like 20, you get to do the little partying, little clubbing in your early 20s, and then by the time you get to the mid 20s, you start getting serious about life.
I'm gonna tell my grandma business a little bit, but before I do that, happy birthday to her. It's her 81st birthday in heaven.
Yeah.
Aries. She had her child at 15, and her child had her child at 15. So my grandma was a grandma at 30.
My friend had her first kid at 12. One of my friends, yeah. And her baby daddy was 21, 22.
I tell you, when my sister, damn, I'm telling everybody this, my sister had her child at 15, 16, and my mom was like, what? Like wanted to shun her, and my grandma was like, if you do, like what you think about me? You wouldn't even be here, even though that ain't the child my grandma had at 15, but she was like, you can't, how you judging her? You judging me too?
Right.
So yeah.
I guess the only bad thing about being so young is you don't have your stuff together. But the good thing about it is you grow up with your kid, and then by the time they're grown, you can still live your life.
Who want to be an old ass parent?
Because I had a baby 13 years apart from my oldest, and he's 5, and now my oldest about to be 18, and I'd be like, damn, I could have been done. Or what if I would have just had kids back to back? You know what I'm saying?
I think the back to back, having a friend for life to go to school with, get through school, the bullies out, but doing it by yourself, that's kind of like...
That's the part that makes it hard.
Yeah. So I feel like having them young.
But I mean, it's been a thing for young girls to mess with older dudes forever. And I don't think it's not never going to stop. But we got some women too who be messing with younger dudes. I done heard of, it be a lot of women...
but trouble. That's the thing. Would it have been a big thing if the ages was flipped with, Brandy and Wanye, or even R. Kelly and Aaliyah? Like, if that was flipped, would it have been the way it is now? Like, R. Kelly locked up for that right now.
I wonder if they would have gotten locked up. See, a lot of time, men get it worse for dating younger than women.
We do. And,
But I still think it's wrong. Because they be talking about that one actor. I can't remember his name. He played in Bullet Train. Aaron something. And he met his wife when he was like 15 or 16. And she was like a director of a movie. And then now, like, they're together. I think they got together when they were like 18. But at the time he was 18, she was like almost 40 years old.
Yeah. I mean, we can
They're still together now.
Like, what is a grown ass man or a grown ass woman
see in a person
because they're a child until they're 18 in my eyes. But a lot of us wouldn't be here because I would. My grandma was 8.5 years older than my grandpa, my mom's dad. So it's like a lot of us wouldn't be here. I can't judge.
Right.
Is it my cup of tea? No, it's not. I'm not looking at nobody, a kid, at all. But what you feel about today's music, like 90s R&B versus today's R&B?
definitely 90s.
Okay,
But I do like
You scared me
today's
for a
music
minute.
too, though. I do like today's music too, though. I do.
Who you like today? To like today's music, who do you like today?
For R&B,
Yes, we talk about R&B.
Leon Thomas,
Okay.
Division.
Mm-hmm.
I like Summer Walker.
You just said a name I don't even know. Who's Division?
You know them.
If I seen a picture, I probably know them.
And
Division,
SZA.
Leon Thomas, SZA.
Who else is there? Summer Walker.
Summer Walker.
Why can't I remember her damn name? I'm so mad.
It don't matter because watch
Kalani.
this. Watch this. Don't none of them who she just listed got shit on 90s R&B. Go ahead.
90s R&B had a soul to it.
90s R&B. You said it earlier that they say R&B is dead now. Some artists are bringing it back. Like I think
like,
Leon
Lucky
Thomas
Day.
is doing good. Lucky Day, I like him.
Man, what's his name?
But
Seagull.
it's just like it's nothing about that 90s. It's. I'm glad that's where I'm from.
You was feeling that music in your heart.
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
So bring back begging.
Bring back
begging.
Not begging.
They was
bring back
music.
Like that in like I guess beefing like Brandy and Monica. Whose side you had? Don't piss me off. I knew you was gonna piss me off.
Monica. I know you a Brandy lover.
Why? What's up with Monica? What she have on Brandy? Brandy, it's you. All the way.
I like Brandy too. See, look, I like both of them, but I don't know. I was listening to more Monica than Brandy.
Mm-hmm. What name the song? Because I feel like you just
Come
you
on
don't
now.
know a song?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Monica, she don't know a song.
It's tons of songs that Monica got.
All right, I'm gonna give you a pass, but I like Brandy more. What about Prince and Michael Jackson? Whose side you got?
The Minnesota people finna be mad at me.
Me too.
Michael Jackson.
Motherfucking Jackson.
Michael
the
Jackson.
King of pop. Prince. I know, rest in peace to both. Minnesota, we apologize. But ain't nobody, living or deceased, got shit on the King of Pop. End of discussion.
Now, some people try to say Prince was better because he was a musician per se, like he played instruments. But I don't think, as far as like
instruments, the guitar. What else? Because I feel like when they say instruments, but I'm like, we only seen the guitar.
Right,
that's
true.
An instrument. I mean, it is an instrument, but they make it sound like it's more than one.
Now,
and I'm like, he's not Stevie Wonder.
If you played multiple instruments, I think he did know how to play piano too, though. But he never really played the piano like on stage. Probably like in the studio, he used it to make his beats and stuff.
I feel like with that, Michael had dancing and singing, so
I feel like Michael just had more charisma. He had more personality to me too.
Yeah,
like he was more open. Prince was kind of like a little snooty.
Yeah. Chris and Usher. Old school versus new school.
Dang, why are you doing? They could go on tour together.
Did the students surpass they say the mentor, but you know, even though Chris kind of looked up more to Michael, but you know.
Are
you going to the tour? You going on
I hope they come here.
Me too.
Even if they don't come here, I'm going.
We going.
Definitely going. But okay, Usher for me, because that's my age range. I love me some Usher.
Chris Brown is your...
I'm older than Chris Brown.
We need a moment of silence.
And
you in between both. You actually closer in age to Chris Brown.
How old is Usher? Like 45, 46?
Usher's gonna be 50.
Damn.
But you know, you are too. So that's your next decade. You working there. We on, you know.
Come on now.
I mean, okay, we don't want to point out the obvious. Okay. She's not working there, y'all. Damn, you just Chris Brown all day.
Chris Brown got 1,001 songs, but I know that concert was long as hell. Everybody was saying he was up there giving them their money's worth.
Okay, let me say this because we just answered. If they did a versus, I mean, I know Michael Jackson and Prince.
Did they do it?
If they did a versus, I don't think Chris Brown. Usher couldn't even afford to do a versus against Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown got more hits. Usher got more classics, but I think Chris Brown got more hits as far as views, numbers, accolades, awards.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I don't think Chris Brown got a lot of rewards though, because they kind of like blackballed him after the whole Rihanna situation.
That's true.
So he just do it for the
numbers
fans.
Still didn't.
He just do it for the
numbers.
fans.
Yeah, yeah. Who you think is up there with the King of Pop? Do you know who the King of Pop is? I know you know.
Bobby Brown? Is that who the King of Pop is? Or is that the King of R&B?
That's the we could talk about it. Who the King of R&B? Is it Bobby Brown? Is it R. Kelly? Is it Usher? Who the King of R&B?
It would have been R. Kelly if he would have got his ass in so much fucking trouble.
Bobby Brown would have whooped the shit out of R. Kelly.
You think so?
Beat his.
The old Bobby Brown when he was
No, I'm talking about fighting. Musically, ain't nobody whooping R. Kelly musically. Let's be for real.
I mean, Bobby Brown had them hips. You know that Ja Rule video? He was getting them hips in.
Yeah.
Getting them moves
but
in.
See, that's why they named him. I don't know if he's a self-proclaimed
when you
King
said
of
King of
R&B.
Pop, you know what popped up in my head? I was like, Elvis, nigga?
Jasmine. Michael Jackson.
Justin Bieber? I thought Justin Bieber was the king of pop. Michael Jackson was considered pop?
Yes.
And not really R&B?
Yes. They say he was the king of pop, and they say, I don't know how true it is, they say Whitney Houston was the queen of pop. But if that's true, I don't know. But if you look at it, because who would be the queen of pop to you? You got Madonna, you got Janet Jackson, you got Whitney Houston.
I feel like Madonna would be the queen of pop.
Madonna?
I think hasn't Madonna sold more than Whitney Houston?
No, fuck no. I don't even think she sold more than Mariah.
Mariah Carey would definitely be the queen of pop.
Yeah.
But she does R&B too, so I feel like Mariah is like a hybrid.
I think Whitney and Mariah did pop and R&B.
Right.
But I would say
my favorite.
Mariah.
I love Mariah Carey. That's my favorite. Mariah Carey.
That's actually the
over Whitney Houston. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. I love.
Wait, what you just say? That was the next thing.
Mariah Carey.
Whitney versus Mariah.
No, Mariah.
Okay, you just pissed me off with two of these things.
Mariah.
You just chose Mariah over Whitney?
I love Mariah's my favorite singer. Mariah. I love Mariah Carey. I love her. I'm on
PSA. There is not a voice, dead or alive, better than Whitney Houston.
Don't act like Mariah wasn't up there.
She was up there, but
up there.
We talking about that R&B, that soulfulness.
But I will say,
Whitney Houston.
I love Whitney Houston because you know my favorite karaoke song is "I Have Nothing." That's my song.
And you chose Mariah Carey.
That song gets me emotional every time I hear that song. Oh, I love that song.
That's sad now. You chose Mariah Carey.
I still love Mariah Carey though. I think you know what makes me love a person besides their voice.
What?
Just I don't know the look.
We kind of jumped ahead of ourselves because I have one here: Bobby Brown versus R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. I'm ashamed to say that though. I'm pissed off at R. Kelly. He done
what he do?
Just his.
Do we believe he really messed with them kids and people?
He did it.
He did it.
He did it.
I mean, he definitely did Aaliyah.
He did it.
He screwed
that girl came out with her book. He did it.
He did it.
He did it.
Well, what about Michael Jackson?
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
No. No.
Michael didn't do it. R. Kelly did it.
Yes.
Michael influenced R. Kelly.
Michael didn't do it because they had tapes. Somebody recorded a person having a conversation about how they were trying to blackmail Michael. They did. I remember Aaron Carter. Didn't he pass away?
Yep.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace to
Carter.
Aaron Carter.
They did an interview with him, and he was talking about how people came to his house, and his mom is like, tell them what happened with Michael, and he's like, what?
I remember he did it might be the same interview you talking about. He did one, and he said if he wind up dead, this, and this, and this, and then like man gone. But he did look like he was sprung out.
Yeah, they were trying to
Macaulay Culkin
said it was not true either.
Yeah,
that Michael never did nothing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, PSA, if he did it or didn't do it, he's still the greatest of all time. He's still my favorite.
I think he just didn't have a childhood. He just loved.
It was stolen.
Children gravitated towards him because of his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And people try to take advantage of him because he had money. That's why it's hard for people with fame and money to have friends.
His childhood was taken from him. Things happened in the childhood. And he, grew up faster than he did. He was supposed to, I should say.
It's an unfortunate event when a person who's abused ends up becoming an abuser.
Yeah.
So a lot of those girls were young.
Mm-hmm.
But it was some weird control shit.
Okay, so if you're going on my theme, remember I said date within your decade. With him and Aaliyah, he surpassed that decade just by a little bit.
Wasn't he in his 30s and she was 16?
No, he wasn't that. No, I think he's like 12 years older than Aaliyah. Yeah. So yeah.
But see, that's the part that makes it fishy when they say like age of consent, because if a younger person wants to be with this older person, even if other people are trying to stop them, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I guess we're putting it in the adult's hand. If you're an adult, don't mess with younger people.
Right.
It's your responsibility to say no.
I agree.
Even if that child, because remember they'd be like, "Oh, girls is fast. They hot in the ass. You fast." Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. How fast can a child be if you ain't going?
The first mistake is we got to stop saying children don't know, because that 5-year-old can say I'm XYZ, and the mama or daddy saying you ain't XYZ, and they get 18 and they been XYZ the whole goddamn time. So we need to stop saying a child don't know this and a child don't know that. They know what the fuck they know.
You can know all you want to know, but you ain't doing shit.
You ain't doing shit in my house.
I don't give a fuck if you think you a frog. You better ribbit to sit your ass the fuck down.
In my goddamn house, where I pay the bills. Nah, you could be free in my house. I ain't gonna judge you. Let's talk about the 90s girls, the young girls. Brandy, Monica, Maya, and Aaliyah. Who was the greatest? They put them against each other in the 90s. And it was a top girl.
Who's the greatest right now?
The second girl. Well, one of them ain't alive. That don't count. But in the 90s, which one was the greatest?
I think in the 90s at the time, I feel like Aaliyah. Aaliyah was definitely running hot.
She was top notch. She was top notch.
Running hot.
I feel like Brandy surpassed her by like that much.
Right.
Only because of her TV show.
Yeah.
That's it. Other than, and Brandy.
Hold on. Now, how do you feel about the whole debate? They'd be like, would it be no Beyonce if Aaliyah was still alive? I don't know. I still think we would have had Beyonce.
Because they on the red carpet together. And Beyonce, now I will say Beyonce was interviewing Aaliyah.
But they said that Beyonce would have never got as up there if Aaliyah wouldn't have passed. I don't know. I feel like Beyonce has such work ethic and drive that she still would have been a huge star.
We'll see. I think people are already only saying that because I think allegedly Jay-Z and Damon Dash was tag teaming Aaliyah. And so if they was doing that, how could Beyonce did then? I think that's the only reason why they're saying that, because she was she was destined to be as big as she is.
Yeah.
Damn, I just had in my head.
I cried when Aaliyah passed away. That was so sad.
Who I wanted to.
Well, we got girl groups like Black.
No, we got Black and who?
Not SWV, because who was out? That was a little bit before Black.
You gotta do like 2000s.
S. What's the SWV? Would that be J Brownstone? Would that be with them?
You're still in the 90s, 2000s.
What?
3LW.
3LW? Yeah.
Who?
3LW and Black. Remember that group Cleopatra?
No, you just passed my age.
Nah, they came out around that time.
Who was in it?
It was three sisters.
And
they used to wear the big
remember
braids.
I don't know who you talking about, but remember
it was like the boy version of the what's the dude?
What was the four girls?
Remember the dudes who sang that song? What was that damn name?
Sing it again.
You know song?
I know what you're talking about. They should too. They all just like you.
Was it Hanson? Was her name Hanson?
Mm-mm.
I think it was. I know. You know, I gotta look
what about SWV and Escape?
SWV and Escape. I'm picking Escape.
You picking Escape?
Mm-hmm. I can make any man do whatever it takes, but I hesitate. Yeah.
Jasmine.
There's more to life.
You just
boy, stop being a hater.
That's like the third or fourth we disagree. Ain't nobody better than I get so weak in the knees I can hardly.
That's the only song everybody always sings.
That ain't the only one because I know other ones.
That's the only song everybody sings.
That's their biggest.
But when you think about Escape, you got like 4-5 songs come to your head. What other song comes?
SWV. That's my favorite. Is anything you wanna?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try. That's my favorite.
My favorite one is
SWV, Sisters with Voices.
Can we get freaky tonight? I got so many things on my mind. Yeah, with Missy.
Who's sing that? I was just gonna say with Missy. It sure is. Okay, well you picked Escape, so I'm gonna say Escape, and I was gonna say SWV and TLC because three girls.
Escape and TLC.
Yeah.
Now, oh damn, are they in the same time era?
They all 90s. I think it's TLC, SWV, Escape for the time that they came out.
Oh my goodness, I don't like having to choose. I would SWV, Escape, or TLC. I'm gonna have to change it to TLC if it. Man,
ain't nobody bigger than TLC. I'm sorry.
I love TLC.
Even though they missing their third member, the greatest that made the group what it is, but they still the shit.
I love.
This group came later, but I'm gonna compare all of them: SWV, Escape, TLC, Destiny's Child.
Oh my goodness, Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child. I'm picking TLC over Destiny's Child, but they're literally like neck and neck, and truly, it's only because of Beyonce. It's only because of Beyonce. Well, speaking of Beyonce, they've been comparing these two for years now. I would say at least a decade, and it's kind of sad. And honestly, it's a slap in the face for Beyonce because she's like a protege. Is that how you say it? Protege of Beyonce, Rihanna.
I like Rihanna, but Beyonce, as far musically, yes.
Yeah.
Beyonce, yes.
Yeah. And see, I don't think musically she has passed Beyonce, but she has in like actual money, so they say. Because she's already been a billionaire for like maybe a decade now. But that's off her makeup line.
She did clothes. She had them shoes.
But Beyonce hands down.
Fashion is what made Rihanna made her a billionaire.
Yeah. Which, if you was smart enough to invest your money in the right direction, then I'll be it. Let's take it a little old school a little bit. Let's do, I guess, our grandparents, mamas, and daddy's era. Patti LaBelle and Gladys.
Dang.
You already know my choice.
I'm say
Don't piss me off, Jasmine.
Tag the Bell.
All right. Hey, ain't nobody better than Tag the Bell.
Like
when
Gladys,
I tell y'all, you
sorry,
really like Gladys?
Yeah, I like Gladys.
Over Patty?
Not over her, but
I mean, I like Gladys. I got a favorite song by Gladys, Love Overboard. Love Overboard.
That's my song
But
too.
nobody is better than Patty. Nobody.
Mm.
But when I say nobody, the boss. The boss is the boss is the boss. We don't even need to say the boss name. Everybody know who the boss is. And if you don't,
I love her.
You need your ass whooped.
Aries.
Yes.
Aries.
Aries. Well, okay, so they say the boss. We got the boss with the Queen of Soul. You know who the Queen of Soul is? Aretha motherfucker.
I'm definitely choosing Aretha.
Oh, Jasmine.
That's another Aries.
It showed, yeah, they
I'm choosing Aretha.
You choose
a rose.
Why? Ooh.
It's still a rose.
I got more Aretha Franklin songs on my phone than Diana Ross. But out of the respect of my grandma, I'm choosing the boss. Mm-mm. I got to. I have to. If my grandma was still here, she'd be like, "What?"
I'm definitely gonna play an Aretha Franklin song before Diana Ross song. Sorry.
Other than a rose is still a rose, name one. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because I could name one.
Respect? What the hell? It's a whole bunch of songs. Oh. But you do, I do know, dang, you made me forget the damn name of the Diana Ross song, though. Shit. I'm coming out. Not that song. That's a good song, though, but not that song. Goodness. You know, I love The Wiz.
He's on Down the Road.
Diana Ross in that was so good.
You know, I will say that it's crazy you just brought that up. They said she made the ratings go down.
For The Wiz?
Yes.
They said she was too old to play Dorothy.
Yeah. But she's the boss. Can't nobody fucking outdo the boss.
And she took the spot.
Who was supposed to be
Stephanie Mills.
That's
why her and Stephanie Mills was beefing for a little bit.
Well, she ain't beat the boss, so oh well. Fuck Stephanie. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, because Stephanie ain't want to fuck her boss.
She didn't want to fuck her way to the top.
She didn't want to fuck her.
It her fault she was that she was fine and the other girl was ugly. Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Ugly. She pretty.
Over the boss?
We gotta all come. You know, Diana Ross is beautiful, but when she was younger, she was a little chicken, skinny legs.
She was definitely a little under, but she had that beauty. Her kids got that beauty. You know what, Stephanie Mills, I'm sorry. I don't want to disrespect you. It wasn't given. You know Stephanie Mills and Michael Jackson used to fuck? I was like, whoa, that's who you liked it?
What?
Yes. It's probably why he went to white people. Oops.
Oh my goodness, stop.
Let's talk about it. We gotta talk about the real shit, not the fake shit.
The whiteification of black families.
It wasn't once you go black, you never go back. He said, yuck. It went the other direction. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm just joking. I love you. Yeah, ease on down the road.
I show my kids that movie. And I play, The Wiz is the only movie where I play the music. What is it called? The soundtrack in my car.
What?
Yes. I play the soundtrack in my car.
Who has the greatest? Well, I guess you're gonna say The Wiz, right?
The Wiz.
Got the greatest soundtrack to you.
Bodyguard has a good soundtrack too.
Waiting
to Excel. Yes.
Has the greatest soundtrack of all time. Whitney Houston.
But wait until we sell that soundtrack. Oh,
that's what I'm like. Mariah ain't got nothing on Whitney.
I will be crying listening to that soundtrack.
Babyface called Whitney personally. It was like, "Hey, I need XYZ," and she delivered all them. She handpicked every woman to be on that soundtrack.
Oh, she did.
Yes.
That's what's up.
All females.
Your favorite was on there.
I know. Tony, both my favorites, Tony Braxton and Brandy.
Ooh, we didn't talk about Tony.
We didn't, did we?
Ooh.
Who would you compare Tony to? I mean, obviously the obvious Anita Baker, that's her mentor, but Anita was 90s, you know.
Look, that's crazy. Who would I compare?
I mean, I guess you would put her with Mariah and yeah, she would be right with them. And Janet, we forgetting Janet Jackson, you know. But you know, I don't know if Janet. Would you consider Janet R&B or is she pop as well?
I feel like Janet's more pop and like rock, a little bit of rock.
What is it when it's groove music? Like I feel like Janet was
dance.
Yeah.
It's like dance. You know, I kind of consider Madonna. I think Janet and Madonna. They always compare Janet and Madonna because they're both like pop / dance.
I know she came later, but I could kind of compare them because she was a, I guess, singer. I shouldn't have did that because I love you. And dancer Jennifer Lopez. You know, they compared them to.
They compared Jennifer Lopez to who?
Janet Jackson. Ooh, don't do that face. Don't do that face. You like, why?
Don't disrespect her. I love J-Lo. I love
First off, let's be real.
I
love them both. I don't think Janet can really sing like that.
She's not a strong vocalist.
Yeah. So neither is Jennifer Lopez. Sorry, but we love you.
Dancers.
They're dancers. They're entertainers.
Yeah. I love J-Lo the actress.
Really?
More than J-Lo the singer. Yes.
Well,
J-Lo the actress.
I love
her movies.
Get Right. Get Right. That's the shit.
You
don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No. I like that one movie. Well, I love the movie. What's it called?
Get Right is. I
don't know still. I don't know. Oh, that song, yeah. I did like that song too. I'm trying to think. I like that movie where she fucking name. What's the name of that movie where she's protecting her kids?
Enough.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that movie.
That was.
You know what that movie Enough reminds me of? The movie Double Jeopardy with
Morgan Freeman in them. I think it's Morgan Freeman.
Was Ashley Judd in that movie where she something happened with her husband and
Double Jeopardy? I don't know.
Damn. Enough and that movie remind me of each other. They're both good movies though. Not bad.
Enough was a good movie. It definitely was. But what?
Anaconda. I love that movie, Anaconda. Did you watch the
Okay, I think I have to agree with you that J-Lo, the actress, is definitely better than J-Lo, the singer. I did watch the new one, and when they had Ice Cube in it,
it was funny as hell.
I was like, they better have Jennifer Lopez in this motherfucking movie, and they gonna give her 3 seconds. I was like, y'all just paid this bitch $1 million for 3 seconds? Because you know it was more than $1 million what she got paid for that 3 seconds. I was like, hell no, they crazy.
It was a good movie though. Jack Black.
I was just gonna say Jack Black made that movie.
He's fucking
exactly what it was supposed to be. To redo Anaconda, it was top tier. It was definitely.
We need to come
but
up
I think it was low
ideas.
budget. Because why was it on Netflix and not in the theaters? I'm like, what? Anything Jack Black supposed to be in theaters? Shit. True. When they do, what's
and I
the
think
movie?
It would have sold too in theaters though. I think it would have.
Jumanji. They do Jumanji. Don't that go to theaters? Or am I tripping?
I think it went to theaters. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't put
That movie would have. It would have did good in theaters. It was a good movie.
It definitely would because It did good. Even the Ice Cube little 5 seconds. I was like, nigga.
We got paid how much money for that? Ice Cube ain't did a movie in a minute.
Hey.
I actually did watch Ice Cube in the movie. I can't remember the name of it, but he was like a computer hacker type of dude. It was so low budget.
What was that called?
I don't remember the name, but he was playing a dad and trying to save his kids during alien attack or some shit.
Sound like some low budget Will Smith shit. I mean, the Will Smith is the greatest rapper transferred to actress. Let's talk about it. Who's the greatest? Queen Latifah?
Ooh, I love Queen Latifah. She had a good run. But Will Smith, I think, was the number
He
one.
definitely.
He was.
He started it off out of
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say LL Cool J, but no, I think Will Smith started that off. Well, LL Cool J was in some '80s movies.
Yeah, he was.
Fat Boys.
Mm-hmm. Him and Ice-T.
Damn, I forgot about Ice-T.
He was in some movies back in the day too.
Ice-T still on Law and Order.
Yeah.
And that's like the longest running.
Yeah. That's the longest running show. That show's been going on forever and ever and ever and ever.
Man.
You gotta be multifaceted now. Which you gotta do music, gotta sell some other stuff, multiple streams of income. But I definitely think Will Smith was the.
I think Will Smith definitely. He's up there.
Came out with no movies in a while.
Because he might be filming. I know I Am Legend supposed to be coming out. Too. At least am I right?
See, what I hate is they take
my
so
background.
long
What
to
my
make
background say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been talked about. I don't know if they actually went through with it.
They take so long to make these movies, and then by the time they make the movie, the actor old as hell.
You know. Yeah, because Will Smith definitely getting up there. I was gonna say Michael Jackson. Jesus, he must be talking about weed somewhere in the sky. Martin Lawrence. That's another one. He need to retire.
Why you say he need to retire?
Because we went to see him last year, and I was like, he was like, I had no motherfucking stroke. Punch in the air. Does this look like a nigga who had a motherfucking stroke?
He was like,
nigga on this trip like 10 times. He had a towel to keep wiping the slob, and I was like, damn.
He's too old.
Martin
He's
Lawrence.
old.
Yeah.
You know who I think need to give it up, and everybody gonna be mad at me.
Cool.
He might talk shit about me if he see this. Dave Chappelle ass.
I didn't really like him.
Oh, hell no. Hold on.
Dave Chappelle.
Y'all can't talk about Dave.
What the audience say? No, you like Dave Chappelle? I didn't. That's a comedian that I was like, why? His shows, the Dave Chappelle show, I was like,
It's dry.
It is
humor.
Honestly, he's like, to me, him and Cat Williams.
I love Cat Williams.
Do you? I like his realness,
but you know who my favorite comedian is? Mike Epps. Oh, I love me some Mike Epps. I love him. I love him.
I rock with Mike Epps. I wouldn't have seen him when he do. I feel like he didn't fell off though, because why do he not do a solo like he's supposed to? Because they compare him to Chris Tucker from the Friday shit. And I wouldn't have seen Chris Tucker here, but Chris fell off too because they had him way in Whiteville, and what's Whiteville? Somewhere in Whiteville, way out, far out, an hour away. Up there by.
Wasn't he at Hinckley?
Hinckley, that's where it was at. And he the first thing he got on stage and said, "Where the fuck do y'all got me at?" You don't know why you picked this shit.
Should have had him
but
in
he
the
was
city.
funny. He was funny.
If he would have been in the city, that shit would have been.
But a lot of artists are falling out because let's talk about it. Why is Lil Wayne finna be at the casino? Like, you didn't fell off that bad that the greatest artist of everybody in this room, in this generation, is playing at a fucking casino?
I think what happens is you just start getting older, and so that's the next. I don't know. I feel like that's the next circuit of life once you become like they've already sold out big arenas and stuff, so you kind of just go to more smaller venues.
I
And you know
respect
what?
it.
Didn't they just build that arena for the casino?
No, he's literally finna play where me and Artico went and seen TLC at, which was, of course, TLC is a '90s group, so they're missing a member, so they do regular small stages. The stage is like no bigger than this room, and that's where Lil Wayne's finna perform. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's definitely gonna be sold out because they probably could have sold out more seats somewhere else.
But that's what I'm saying. The room, if it's the room that I'm thinking he's gonna be performing in, there's no more than 200 people. No more than 500 people can fit in that room.
Do you think sometimes they want it to be more intimate?
We talking about Lil Wayne.
Or do you think the money ain't money no more, so they trying to just get whatever money they can get?
Either that, or do you not think you can sell the seats? Either or. And ain't nobody, because they got to purchase it, and then they make their money back by making the sales. Well, if you can't, I guess, like you said, afford it, or you don't think the tickets are going to sell.
Or if you ain't got nobody backing you no more because you're just independent, you got to buy whatever venue you can. Like Vito went on tour. That's a good R&B singer. I love Vito.
Lil Wayne dropped his tour dates. I was like, what the fuck is this Shakopee? And somebody said, oh, it's this arena or something, or Grand, whatever they said.
That was kind of new. I never been there before.
I literally looked it up and it said at Mystic Lake.
Oh, I thought that's what I'm saying. I thought that was kind of new at Mystic Lake.
Horrible.
But I do think they got to pay for that stuff themselves. Because I remember like Lady Gaga, when she did her first tour, I remember she said she went bankrupt.
Really?
Yeah, because you got to pay for all that. You got to pay for your crew. You got to pay for the vans moving your stage back and forth. You got to pay for the people doing the lights. You got to pay for the people setting everything.
Everybody say it's a learning experience. No, you supposed to go into that knowing I got to pay this shit because I'm the boss. Can't nobody come in here. I mean, they can try to tell you what to do, but you the boss. But the end of the day,
that's why the ticket sales be so
R&B.
Is king.
All of it. And guess what? That's a wrap. Do you like our new setting? Did you like it? How'd you feel?
Cool.
It was cool. It was cool. All right. I didn't like it. It's a wrap, though.
Yeah. That shit was talked about.